Welcome again to my channel. My name is Kalambai. This is Fruitful Investment Strategies. And we are here about sharing fruitful investment strategies. We are here talking about money and all that will make you prosper. Now, you have heard about the Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 and how the investigation is going on. And you and I know that it was a sabotage. According to the United States, Joe Biden said that this is a sabotage, which is true because these pipes are laid beneath underwater, and it would take a lot for it to be broken down, and that was only really big bombs or explosion that could really explode those kind of pipes so that it can be broken. Now, according to investigation that we saw, which was made by Denmark and Sweden, we see that there was 2 explosions in the Swedish waters and 2 explosions in the Danish water. So we saw that the Swedish and the Danish have been doing their investigations. And these investigations were not collaborated because each and every country declared that they wanted to keep, this was tied to their security, national security. So, let's say I have a problem in my house. The problem is that somebody's child has broken their leg in my house, and while I'm doing the investigation to see and to know what has been done in my house, there is this big guy or this big neighbor in the area who actually controls the area, who has influence on me and say, well, if you say it, you have problems, because we know how politics goes. It's about interest. If you say it, you have problems. So the big brother is saying that. The big brother is threatening without words. And we know that Sweden actually wanted to go or to be part of NATO, the Northern Atlantic Society, and because Sweden was afraid of Russia, so Sweden and Finland wanted to be part of NATO. And now they're doing the investigation. But Sweden is declaring that they can't declare the entirety of the matter or reveal their investigation to the world. Neither can they collaborate with Russia, neither can they collaborate with Denmark or Germany in that matter. Well, because they're claiming it's part of their security issue. Now, this is very interesting for me to see that Sweden is really not ready to really give its investigation, views on that. Now, I've been reading some of the things here. You see, Sweden is not the only one who's not able to share, but Denmark as well is not willing to share. So what is lying here? What are we taking between the lines here? What is going on between the lines here? Why isn't Sweden and Denmark willing to share the information of that Nord Stream? You see, this really brings up question. Okay, would you think, well, if it was Russia, for example, do you think they would have hidden any reports? Do you think they would maybe have declared it? This is just assumption. Okay, let's say, let's go back a bit. Joe Biden, not for a while ago, he said that if Russia goes in Ukraine, the Nord Stream line will cease to exist. You can follow that video.
Germany, if Russia invades, that means tanks or troops crossing the border of Ukraine again. Then there will be no longer a Nord Stream 2. We will bring an end to it.
But how will you do that exactly? Since the project and control of the project is within Germany's control.
We will. I promise you, we'll be able to do it.
And not only Joe Biden, but one of his secretary as well says that if the Nord Stream line, if Russia really goes in Ukraine, the Nord Stream line will cease to exist. So you have two witnesses. Well, was it just a threat, or did they do what they were saying? Were actions followed by words followed by action? What do you think? Well, these are the things which can make us think a bit. Let's say you have a thief in the area, and the thief says, "Hey, I'll come and steal in your house today." And then at night, somebody has entered in and stolen. What do you think will be the first suspect? Well, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that, but, it just brings really more to mind. Okay, let's talk about Russia. Russia is the one who established the pipeline from Russia into Germany, and the pipeline was not yet in use because there was methanic gas in it, and that methanic gas exploded, or it went into the atmosphere after the explosion. So it had an impact on the environment. But think of it this way: why would Russia explode its own pipeline if that was the case? Hey, I have my children, and then one of them, I just hit them to death. And I blame it on the neighbor. Hey, you are the one who did it. That's cool, isn't it? Yeah, must be very cool. But see, this is politics, and there is a lot of blame game in this, but there is also reality somewhere. So as we look at it, we can see that things are pretty clear, unless somebody is not willing to consider to take responsibility. And I think as we go, we will know also what the truth is. And by the truth, always lies come first, because there is a lot of propaganda going on in the Western media. But I think the truth is actually really there. You can see it by your own. And Russia is claiming that anyone suggesting that Russia blew up the pipeline must be crazy, because obviously they invested a lot of money into the project. So, but this is really a subject of further investigation, and we can all go through the investigation and consider really searching through and digging in. Did Uncle Sam do it? Did Europe do it? Did Russia do it? Well, it's not difficult to divine. I think it's up to you to judge. So let us know in the comments who do you think did it. And please remember to subscribe on our channel. Remember to be part of this channel. And for those who are, please like, comment, and share. Be a part of this as we go through, because we want to make you successful in your business. And in being successful, it's about knowing how to really solve problems that comes in life. And Russia made a big investment in it, and problems occurred. So what's next? We shall see. So I'll see you on the next one. Share this video and be part of it as we continue. Thank you.